Hey guys, it's Robyn. Welcome back and welcome if you're new. Today I've got a vendor haul. So this is not a Scentsy video today. This is a vendor video, and I do like vendor wax once in a while. I love Scentsy. Scentsy is my favorite, but I do like the occasional vendor haul. So I do have a couple here. The first one is from a Canadian vendor, Melting Memories, which is a newer vendor in Canada here. They also ship to the US. I also have a Teddy Bees pre-order haul here. Now mine took a while to get here because I'm in Canada. So they shipped it a while ago. I think I'm probably one of the last to get mine, but I finally got my pre-order haul and I love it. So I'm excited to share what I got with you and give you some cold sniffs. So we'll go into the Melting Memories haul first because that's the box closest to me here. And it's also the smaller haul. So I've actually got two orders in one here. So the first one arrived a couple weeks ago. So I've actually melted a couple things from that already. And the other one arrived just the other day. So the first one here is from a while back. This is Salted Caramel Frappuccino. I'm not sure if this is still on her site. Her website is meltingmemories.co.com, I think, or .ca. I'll put her website in text here. This is Salted Caramel Frappuccino. And again, I'm not sure if this one's currently in stock or not. This is a nice kind of like roasty, toasty caramel scent. You definitely get the salt. I don't get a whole ton of coffee in this one, but a little bit. This one is nice. It's just kind of a nice warm, nice for any time of year, really bakery type scent. So there's that one. Next we have one that I have melted. This is Pink Marshmallow. I did 2 cubes of this in my bedroom. And this one was like amazing. This reminds me so much of Scentsy's Pink Berry Fluff from last Easter. That one was kind of a body care perfumey marshmallow scent. And that's exactly what Pink Marshmallow here is as well. I don't know that they're dupes, but they're very close and very similar. I think if you like one, you would like the other. And yeah, this was good. This was a good performer too. If I remember right, this went for at least 2 days in my bedroom with the 2 cubes. It was really good, so I'm enjoying that one. And I would probably repurchase that if I saw it again. Next we have another one. This is Copacabana. And I'm not sure if she has this one available right now or not. But Copacabana, this one is supposed to be a dupe for the Rio de Janeiro Boom Boom Cream, and it's a dead-on dupe. Like I can tell you right now, it is a dead-on, captures every nuance of that scent perfectly. It's perfect. It is the sweet pistachio cream, the vanilla, the slight sunscreen floral tone. It's perfect. It's gorgeous. And I did 1 cube of this in my bedroom, and it was strong. Like it was like a 7 out of 10 strength with just the 1 cube. And went for like 2 or 3 days. So love that. Good performance as well. That's Copacabana. I would love to see her do that one again for the summertime. Next up we have one that I bought based on the name alone, but I actually ended up loving the scent. This is called the White Lotus, and it's kind of named after the TV show. So season 2 of the White Lotus, season 2 or season 3? The most recent season anyways of the White Lotus, they went to Italy for it. And so it was like in an Italian villa hotel. It was very nice. This smells like an Italian villa hotel. It's like lemon groves and just like green tea almost. It's clean and fresh and a little citrusy and very elegant and upscale. Love this one. Perfect for summer. I'm going to save it for summer. But I think with like windows open on a nice like warm evening, perfect. Perfect. Love that one. So that is the White Lotus. I think she does have this currently available on her site, but I think I also heard her say she's not repouring or restocking this one when it's gone. So if you want the White Lotus, I would get that soon. Next we have Baked Apple Pie. So I actually love this one so much I went in and ordered more. So I do have more here as well. But this is the original bar that I got. Now her Baked Apple Pie, it's so good. It does have crust to it. You can smell the actual crust, which I appreciate. It also reminds me a lot. There was a candle from Bath & Body Works like 10-15 years ago called Baked Apple Crumble, and it is exactly like baked apple pie. That candle was green. It smelled perfect. I loved the scent of the candle. The candle itself did not perform well. It had drowning wick issues. No one had that good luck with that candle, and then they got rid of it, never brought it back. This smells like the candle, but it performs better because it's wax. So I love baked apple pie. Her baked apple pie is perfect. It is a nice blend of like apple pie filling and crust, and I really love it. So that is Baked Apple Pie. Highly recommend this one, and I think she does have this in stock currently. And then I had gotten a sample of Hot Cocoa Bomb This one, I'm not sure she has in stock or not right now. But this is a very good rich chocolate scent. It's a nice rich chocolatey scent. It's not chalky at all. It's very, very nice, and it smells pretty strong too. So that's Hot Cocoa Bomb. And then all the ones next are ones from my more recent order. So the first one we have here is Cairo's Cookie. So there's this one, and I think she does still have this in stock. And this one I ordered because of Brandy from Brandy's Bricks and Bars. This is a very unique and very good cookie scent. It's almost like an oatmeal cookie, maybe. It's sweet, it's vanilla-y. It's just nice. It's a bit different than any other cookie scent I've smelled. It doesn't smell like sugar cookie necessarily, but it's not spicy at all. It's very vanilla-y. It's just a nice solid cookie scent and a little bit different than any other cookie smell I've smelled. So I really enjoy Cairo's Cookie, and I think she has this in stock. Next is Lavender Dreams. I think this is one she always has in stock, if I'm not mistaken. This is a very sweet kind of lavender marshmallow scent, and it's so good. Yes, this is a sweet, slightly fresh lavender. It's not like essential oil lavender at all or astringent at all. It's soft and powdery and cuddly. This one's just really pretty. I think this would be perfect for bedrooms. It's not overpowering. It's soft and cuddly. It's not harsh. It's not astringent or sharp. It's the perfectly balanced lavender scent. So that's Lavender Dreams, and I think she has that in stock. Next, we have Toasted Marshmallow. This one's going to be a gift for a friend. I'm not going to say which friend because they're a YouTuber. This is so good. This is wonderful. And I'm going to pass it along because it smells exactly like Scentsy's Toasted Marshmallow. And I do have some Scentsy's Toasted Marshmallow, so I'm not going to keep this for myself. This is perfection. It is roasty toasty, slightly woodsy, slightly like it's toasted marshmallow with campfire to it as well. It's amazing. Love it. So that's Toasted Marshmallow. That's going to be a gift. And it's beautiful, like absolutely beautiful. Smells very strong as well. Then we have Peppermint Mocha. This is one I had gotten from her as a gift when she originally sent me a few of her wax bars. I loved it so much, I went back and got more. So that is Peppermint Mocha. This one's amazing. It is the perfect peppermint mocha scent. You get the mocha, you get the chocolate, you get the steamed milk, you get the coffee, you get the peppermint. It is all perfectly blended and just lovely, and a nice performer as well. So there is Peppermint Mocha. Another Peppermint Mocha. This will be a gift as well. Then we have another Cairo's Cookie. Again, another gift for a friend. We have another Baked Apple Pie, another gift for a friend. Blueberry Cobbler. I got one of these for me and one for a friend. And this one was a new scent to me. I haven't smelled this one until just like the other day. This is very good, like very good. It's a nice juicy blueberry, like kind of a candy blueberry scent. Similar, like along the same line as Scentsy's Blueberry Cheesecake, minus that milky cheesecake note. It's very, very nice. So I think if you like blueberry type scents, you'll really like Blueberry Cobbler. That is a good one. Next, we got Churro. This one's also very, very good. And this one is for me. I only got the one bar of Churro. And oh, it's so good. It smells kind of like Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal. It's like cinnamony. It's like straight up cinnamon sugar with a slight fried scent, like a fried dough. It's really, really yummy. Nice and spicy cinnamon. Nice bakery scent. It's gorgeous. Smells like a very authentic churro. Next, we have another Peppermint Mocha. That is for me. Next, we have a Birch and Buttercream. I got more of this one. I also got some for gifts, but this one I got more of for myself as well. This is one of the ones that she had blended herself, and it was so, so good. This is one of the ones she sent me, and I needed more. It is such a great scent. It's so unique. Oh, so unique. It's a beautiful buttercream with just the most gorgeous, crisp birchwood scent. And it's not a cologne-y birchwood. It's not like a masculine, soapy birchwood. It is a perfect, crisp birchwood scent with that beautiful sweet frosting. It's lovely. It's perfect. It's unique. It's a good performer. I love birch and buttercream, and I don't know if she's pouring more of this anytime soon. I think she was down to her last bar of this last I heard. So if you want this one, run. It may be available for pre-order like after the holidays. I think she is planning a fairly large pre-order, so that might be an option. Then we have 2 more samples. The first is Jolly Juice, and I believe she does have this on her site right now. It's one of her holiday bars. This is just nice. If you're into like fruity scents for the holidays, this is one to try. It is just, yeah, it's very juicy, sweet, fruity. That is a nice one. I couldn't tell you what fruits I'm smelling, but like maybe orange, maybe pomegranate, maybe berry, I'm not sure. But it's very pleasant, very festive and bright and juicy. That's a good one. And the last one here is another sample of Smoky Woods. Now she has said this is a very popular scent for her. She has trouble keeping it in stock. So I'm not sure if it's available right now or not, but I would buy this in a bar. This is, oh my gosh, like one of the best things I've ever smelled, I think. I regret not having some of this. That is like, oh, I almost get like either a very nice sweet vanilla and or marshmallow with a very slight hint of smoke and just the most beautiful woods, and not pine tree woods, but like woods. It's beautiful. So that is Smoky Woods. And I think it might be a dupe for the Maison Mariella. There might be a scent by Maison Mariella that smells like this. I'm not sure. I'm not that big on like perfumes, but I think it's a dupe for something else, but it's beautiful, whatever it is. Smoky Woods, highly recommend. So that was my Melting Memories haul. I got quite a few good things there for myself and some friends, and I'm really, really happy with everything I got. I've also been really, really happy with the performance of Melting Memories wax. So if you're looking for a new vendor to try, or a Canadian vendor if you live in Canada, she's great, like very well worth trying. And I've had pretty good luck with performance as well. Okay, next up I have my Teddy Bees order here. And this was a pre-order back in September. So with Teddy Bees, she does a few pre-orders per year. You pre-order anything that you want, and then she pours it all, makes it all, ships it out. And so now it's the end of November and it's here. So I have got it. I haven't warmed any of it yet. I did sniff these last night. When I sniffed them, they were still frozen from outside. They'd been on my porch in the freezing weather all afternoon, so they were actually frozen. So now they are room temperature, they're warmed up, and we're gonna get some probably truer sniffs. The first thing I got that I highly recommend getting if you do order from Teddy Bees is a stack of these polypropylene bags. I think these are the 7x7 ones. And these are good because they fit these tubs. So if you chop your wax so you can use it more easily, you keep the lid, put the lid in the bag so you know what the scent notes are, chop up the wax, dispose of the bottom container here, and then you just have a bag of chopped up wax to use. And that's just more user-friendly for me personally, because I don't find I want to sit and chop wax every time I go to use it. So I will sit down and chop all of these probably tonight, and then put them in their bags, and then they're ready for me to use. So that's how I use my Teddy Bees. I order these bags. I order as many bags as I order of these tubs. And then, yeah. And that's just an easier way to store them. So with Teddy Bees, there are 3 possible sizes. There are soufflés, which are the smallest. They are this size. They're kind of a narrower little muffin tin type thing. There are tubs, which are these larger like plastic tubs. And there are loaves. Loaves are the biggest size. They are quite a commitment. They're a very large size wax package. So I mostly went with tubs this time because my promise to myself was that because shipping is so high from the US to Canada, I would order pretty much whatever I wanted in the pre-order and then would not let myself order during the ready to ship. So the ready to ship is on now. It was on this weekend. Most of it's sold out now, but there is still some on the site. But I told myself, I'm not going to order very many soufflés because if I order soufflés, I'm going to want more if it's a scent I like. And I don't want to do the ready to ship. I just want to be done with the pre-order. So I'm going to order tub sized or loaf size of everything that I want and just be done. So that's what I did for the most part. And I did not go back to the ready to ship to order more. So far so good. So the first one I have here is Witches Be Crazy for Eggnog. This one is birthday cake, pecan waffles, sugar cookie dough, a pinch of cinnamon, spiced vanilla blended with vanilla, eggnog, and buttered rum eggnog. So we have 2 types of eggnog, birthday cake, pecan waffles, sugar cookie dough, and cinnamon spiced vanilla. Lots happening in this blend. And I really liked this one last night when I sniffed it. Yeah, this is very good. It's a nice blend of like pumpkin pecan waffles, which I think is kind of the Witches Be Crazy part of the scent. And the eggnog is definitely there too. There's a bit of a buttered rum as well. It's very nice. This is a nice like fall into winter type scent. Smells a bit like October, but it also smells a bit like November, December with that eggnog note. So really enjoy that one. Seems to be a nice one. I'm glad I got a tub size of that. Next up here we have blueberry dump cake. This is one that I almost kicked out at the last minute, and I'm so glad I didn't because this is actually very good. This is fresh blueberries, crispy cake topping, and hints of warm spice and vanilla. So this one is going to be like a blueberry bakery type scent. And it is. It's a very like nice kind of soft blueberry bakery. Yeah. It's not really much like blueberry cheesecake from Scentsy to my nose. This is almost like a little bit perfumey in the blueberry note. I do get like a streusel topping. I do get blueberry. I don't get a whole lot of spice, maybe a tiny, tiny hint. I do get vanilla. So I'm getting most of the notes there. I think this one will benefit from sitting for a little while. I think this is going to develop with some age, but it is kind of a slightly perfumey, slightly body care blueberry bakery scent. It's really, really nice. This one to me smells like February through May, like a early to late spring bakery scent. So I'm going to save this one for the next few months and see if it ages a bit as well. But that's a really good one. I think I fixed the light there. I pulled the blind down. It was bothering me the way it was glaring, but there we go. Okay. So here we have cider cookies. This one is apples, cake donut, cinnamon, caramel, and sugar cookies. Now the thing that sold me on this was the cake donut and the apple. Now this is nice, but it's not as exciting as I kind of expected it to be. I don't know. I'm getting a little bit of apple cinnamon, like a little bit, and just a lot of sweetness, almost like caramel sugar cookie. I'm getting a lot of that. I'm not getting the cider I was hoping for in this. Like maybe a tiny bit of apple cinnamon, but it's more like an apple cinnamon cookie than a cider cookie. I don't know. It's okay. It's nice. It's not a standard of the order for me, but sometimes I've had ones where they weren't the standard of the order for me, and then 4 months later I pull it out and it is. So we'll see how this one develops. I'm going to probably put this aside until next fall and bring it out in like August and see how it developed. But this one is nice. It's just not a standard of the order for me. It's just kind of generically sweet and pleasant. It's by no means bad. It's just not like exciting. Next up here, we have Bakery in Lee's. This one is brown sugar, caramel, powdered sugar, bakery dough, sugared musk, and bottom notes of sweet woods. So lots of bakery going on here. And this one people were describing as kind of a perfumey bakery, which almost made me not buy it. And it is a perfumey bakery, but in a beautiful way. I'm very glad I picked this up. There's something in here that almost reminds me of like a Lush store. And I'm not sure if there's like Honey I Washed the Kids dupe in here or what that is. I'm not sure if it's the sugared musk that I'm smelling as Lush, but there's something that just kind of smells lushy in here. This is sweet. It's bakery, but it's also kind of like Lush smelling. I don't know. It's very, very good though. I really like this. This would be nice, I think, in an open layout or in a bedroom. I think you could melt this anywhere, so I'm glad I have a tub of it. It's a good one. Next up, we have Cozy Lavender Cream, and I knew I wanted a tub of this one. Even though this is going to be mostly a bedroom scent for me, I think it's a bedroom scent I'll use a lot. So I got a tub. This one is toasted vanilla, cashmere cream, and lavender marshmallow. I love Teddy B's cashmere cream scent. That note, cashmere cream, is beautiful. They put it in quite a few things and it's gorgeous and everything. And this one, the lid did get kind of busted in shipping. So I do need to cut this one up and chop it because the lid did break. But this is beautiful. I get her cashmere cream note. It's gorgeous. It's cozy and cuddly. I get a nice clean lavender. It's not harsh. It's not soapy. It's just a kind of a pretty clean, soft lavender. And marshmallow, I'm not getting a super ton of marshmallow here. Maybe just a little bit. I'm mostly getting cashmere cream and lavender and that toasted vanilla. There is almost a toastiness to this scent. It's beautiful. And I suspect in time the marshmallow will come out more too. So I'm really, really excited for this one. I'm glad I got a full tub of it. So Cozy Lavender Cream is a winner for me. I love it. Next we have Sugar Spice and Fireside. This one is the smell of snickerdoodles and oatmeal cookies baking in a wood fire oven. So cookies in a wood fire oven. And this one is good. So this one has like red and orange glitter. It's kind of like a very soft spiced cookie scent with kind of a smoky, woodsy hearth note to it. It smells like any time in the winter. I think fall or winter you could warm this. I'm just trying to get it out of the tub here to smell the back, but I can't seem to get it out. Yeah, that one's not coming out right now. But yeah, it's kind of a soft, gently spiced cookie scent. It's not as spicy as like a gingerbread, but it's like a soft, gently spiced cookie with kind of a like, yeah, home hearth, like fireplace type scent. It's very, very nice. Next up we have Christmas cookies. Now there were a few different scents that had similar notes to this, and this is the one I ended up going with. This is an assortment of baked cookies, powdered sugar, buttercream, pine, and warm spices. Now there were several scents in this pre-order that had baked goods, vanilla or buttercream, and pine. There was a few different ones. And the one I decided to go in a tub with was Christmas cookies because I'm not a super big pine person. There were a few that had more pine notes in them. I ended up going with Christmas cookies because it does have pine in the notes, but not a ton. There's more baked goods. So that's what I ended up going with. But I still get quite a bit of pine in this. And that could be because I'm not a pine fan. I think if you were a pine fan, you would find there to not be very much pine in here at all. But that's what kind of jumps out at me initially is the pine. It's the same pine tree note as the one in Christmas Trees and Cream, I think it's called. But yeah, I do get cookies. I get sugar cookie. I get a slight hint of spice, and I mean a slight hint. I don't get powdered sugar. It is sweet though. It must be the buttercream, that's the sweetness there. And there is a hefty dose of pine. I would say it's like 30 or 40% pine, which to my nose is quite a lot of pine. But yeah, Christmas cookies is a good one. I do think those bakery notes are going to come out more with time as this sits longer. So I'm going to use some this year and I'll save the rest for next year and see how it changes. Next up we have Christmas Trees and Cream. This is a classic, and this is not one I would have ordered myself, except I had a friend, my friend Narina, had sent me a few different Teddy Bees samples last year in the like late winter, I think it was, and this was one of them. This one is fresh pine, vanilla waffle cone, and rich buttercream. And this is a pine scent I can get on board with. This is one I really like. Her pine is just a bit softer, a bit more approachable, and when it's blended with all of that bakery, it's really, really nice. So yeah, this is a nice, smooth, sweet pine. You get a lot of buttercream. Do I get waffle cone? A little bit, yeah, I do. There is a bit of a waffle cone scent there. Yeah, but on the back, it's mostly that buttercream with just a bit of tree. It is nice. This is a beautiful scent. And I would never have picked this up if it hadn't been for my friend Narina. So thank you, Narina, for the sample. I know I love this. And so I was glad to get a big tub of it this year. This is beautiful. And this, I think you could warm anytime in the winter. It's not super Christmas specific. It lends itself well to Christmas. But I warmed this, I think, in like February or March on a snowy day. And it was still very appropriate. So I really enjoy that one. Next up, we have Tiff's Favorite Bakery. This is a pretty purple wax. This is blackberry jam, vanilla shortbread cookies, brown sugar, and waffle cone. This just sounded like a really good bakery scent, and I love blackberry vendor notes. So I thought I would try this one, and I'm glad I did. This one reminds me a lot of Fall Signature Sugar Cookie. You do get the blackberry first and foremost, and it's a very, very nice blackberry note. yeah, you get the blackberry, and there's a lot of sweetness here. You do get shortbread cookies. You do get a little bit of brown sugar, but mostly you get that blackberry. And it's sweet and gooey and jammy and delicious. This is beautiful for any time of year, and I'm glad I got a tub. And then my last tub here, before we get into the other sizes, is Witches Be Crazy for Cupcakes at Tiffany's. Now, this was one I almost didn't get, and the notes are birthday cake, pecan waffles, sugar cookie dough, a pinch of cinnamon, spiced vanilla blended with coffee with crispy toffee, hints of chocolate, sweet sugar buttercream, and vanilla cake. So the Cupcakes at Tiffany's portion of that is crispy toffee, hints of chocolate, sweet sugar, buttercream, and cake. And then the Witches Be Crazy part is your birthday cake, pecan waffles, sugar cookie dough, and cinnamon spice vanilla. So lots going on. Overall, it's going to be bakery. It is pretty. And I like how she has the Tiffany blue sprinkles on there. Very nice. So on the top I get, and this one morphs for me because last night I was getting like 80% Cupcakes at Tiffany's from this. And today I'm getting more of that Witches Be Crazy. So it'll be interesting to see how this one warms because it does seem to be kind of a shapeshifter. Yeah, on the back it's more balanced. Whereas last night I was getting almost purely Cupcakes at Tiffany from this, where today I'm getting, on the top I'm getting more of the Witches Be Crazy, and on the back I'm getting pretty balanced. So I'm liking this better actually today now that I'm smelling it while it's room temperature. Last night I was like, this one I probably would have skipped because I have Cupcakes at Tiffany's already in my collection. I like it, but I don't need more. But today I'm actually quite liking this. So I'm happy with this one now. This is a very much an all year round bakery scent. This is in no means season specific for anything. Just a nice all year round, all purpose bakery scent. So really nice. Then there were a few soufflés I did get. And for soufflés, I got soufflés in things that I knew I wouldn't want a ton of, or that I would only melt in bedrooms maybe, because bedrooms use less wax, or in things that I was just kind of wanting to test, just wanted to try it. So the first one of those is Holiday. So Holiday is the scent of wreaths hanging, cookies baking, winter garland, and a warm fireplace. Sounds like a very classic traditional holiday scent, and it's very, very pretty with kind of some red and green sparkles there. And this one I thought I would just get this year, use it up and be done with it, because this is enough for me to do a couple open layout warms and just kind of finish it up. And this is nice. I'm glad I got a souffle because I don't think I need a bigger one of this, but it is very, very pretty. Yeah, it's really nice. You get some bakery there. You get some like nice evergreen, almost pine tree, but it's a nice greenery scent. It's not a pine tree scent I dislike at all. I really like it. So yeah, I could see wreaths, garland, cookies, and a warm fireplace. I'm not sure. I do get kind of like a pine cone type scent almost, so maybe that's what that is. But yeah, I really like this. I'm glad I didn't get a whole tub or anything. It's not one I need tons of, but it is very pleasant and it smells like a nice strong one too. So happy with that. Next we have a wild card. Now, anytime I do a pre-order, I like to do a wild card scent that I might not normally pick. So this is my wild card for the order. This one is Kiss Me Goodnight. It is cozy cashmere blankets, warm, slightly woody notes, mixed with vanilla, hints of plum, and hot tea and warm amber. So it does sound like something I would enjoy. I love her cozy cashmere note. I like plum, I like tea, and amber can be hit or miss for me. So I expected this to be kind of a like bedroomy scent, which again is why I went with the souffle, because I can get like 8 warms out of one of these for a bedroom. And this is beautiful. I should have maybe gotten a bigger one. It's very beautiful. It's mostly her cozy cashmere note, which I love. I'm not really getting a ton of tea. Cashmere blankets, yes. A little vanilla, yes. Amber, yes. Plum? Yeah, maybe a little bit. And maybe a little bit of that tea too. Woody notes, I'm not really getting woody specifically. Cashmere blankets, yes. It is cozy, it's soft and warm and cuddly. It's perfect for a winter evening. I'm really happy with that one. That is very, very nice. It's definitely a bedroom only scent for me. I wouldn't warm this in my open layout. It's just too bedroom specific smelling. But I'll really enjoy this in the bedroom. Next we have one, and this one was another one of those ones that was like just cookies. So this is a blend of frosted sugar cookies and milk and cookies. So frosted sugar cookies, and then another scent called milk and cookies. Now, milk notes can go either way for me. So this is called Cookies for Santa. And I wasn't sure about it. Like, I didn't know if I wanted a whole tub of this. So I thought I'll just get a small one, and I'll get a bigger one of the cookies, the Christmas cookies. So I got a bigger one of Christmas cookies, which we already smelled. This one is Cookies for Santa. So I just got a small one. I thought I'd use it up this year. And it's nice. It's very, very nice. It is kind of like a nice sugar cookie scent. These are hard to get out of here because these little cups dent. Yeah, it is. It's a nice buttery sugar cookie smell. It's very sweet, very frosting-y. I do get a bit of a milkiness, and I'm not sure how much I love the milkiness. So I'm glad I just got the souffle, but I actually really like this. And I'll be very happy to melt this in my house this holiday season. So there's that one. The next souffle I got is one that just people were raving about, so I thought I would try it. This one is Cozy Cookie Cake. And this one is Warm Iced White Cake, Beach Treats, Marshmallow Fireside, and Signature Sugar Cookie. I love her Signature Sugar Cookie, so I knew I loved that. I like a white iced cake. I like beach treats, and I like Marshmallow Fireside, so I thought this would be a pretty safe bet. So Cozy Cookie Cake. Now, beach treats is a scent that to my nose reads very summery. It's almost like a sea salt marshmallow type scent. And beach treats is mostly what I'm picking up here. I get beach treats and that frosted sugar cookie. Yeah. That's mostly what I get here is the beach treats and the frosted sugar cookie. My daughter loves this one. It's probably her favorite of the order. This one for me is just okay. And I think it's because it isn't the right time of year for this for me. This reads like a summer scent to me, like a summer bakery. It's very nice. It just reads as a summer bakery to me. So this isn't one I would warm right now. So I'll tuck this aside and warm it this summer. But yeah, it's nice. It's not like a must-have for me, but it's nice. I think my thing is I'm kind of tired of beach treats in general. I feel like a lot of vendors do a lot of beach treats, and I'm just kind of beach treated out. The next one here is Dream State, and this one I went back and forth with forever on whether to get a tub or a souffle. And I ended up getting a souffle only because I got a full tub of the Cozy Lavender Cashmere one. So I got a souffle of this one instead, and I wish I had gotten a full one. This is sweet lavender, pink sugar, and vanilla marshmallow cream, and it's called Dream State. It's so good. So lavender, pink sugar, and marshmallow. Wow, this one is a gooder. Yeah, it's such a nice lavender she has. I'm not sure what lavender that is, but it is a beautiful lavender. It's not medicinal, it's not soapy, it's not harsh, it's not astringent. It's just a very prettily balanced marshmallow, or like it's almost like a lavender marshmallow. You get just a hint of pink sugar here. It doesn't overpower the blend, and sometimes pink sugar will overpower. It doesn't here. And yeah, marshmallow cream. I'm totally getting marshmallow cream. It reminds me a lot of Bath & Body Works Lavender Marshmallow scent. And that's one of my absolute favorite body care, like, lavenders. So it reminds me a lot of, like, Bath & Body Works Lavender Marshmallow with just a hint of pink sugar added. And I love it. So Dream State, I love it. I wish I'd gotten a bigger one. That's a good one. Then we are on to loaves. I got 2 loaves. I got brown butter and praline. There's this one. This one is a blend of praline candy, vanilla cream, toasted pecans, melted butter, and the slightest warmth of cinnamon in the background. So there's that. And people were saying this had like a pear note to it as well. And I can kind of see that. I totally get pear. It is not in the notes, but I totally get pear. Let's see if I can get this out of here gently. I'm not going to. I'm going to make a mess. It's cracking on me. I get brown sugar. I get caramel, like praline for sure. But I get pear. Like definitely pear. Almost a body care pear. That is not in the notes. But yeah, I do get like a buttery, toasty caramel. A bit of nuttiness. I'm not getting vanilla cream. But I'm getting pear. Like there is pear in here for sure. It is not as bakery as I expected. I expected more of a bakery here. This is almost like a body care bakery. It's very nice Kind of reads like a spring, summer, fall scent to me. Not so much a winter scent, so I will kind of hang on to this and try to get in the spring or summer. And I don't know that I would have gotten a loaf of this if I had known what it smelled like. I like it very much, but I don't think I would have gotten a loaf of it. I thought I would love, love, love this, and I just like it quite a bit. I think a tub would have been perfectly fine in this scent for me, but I have a loaf, so here we are. Next up, we have Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Now, I knew I wanted a loaf of one of the Christmas scents. I just couldn't decide which one. But this one has the smell of fresh baked cookies, candy canes, and Christmas trees. Now, the Christmas trees worried me because I am so pine averse, but I love mint scents and I love cookies. So I thought those mixed together with Christmas trees as the last note should be safe for me. So this is Santa Claus is Coming to Town with red and green glitter. And this is very nice, but again, I don't know that I needed a loaf of this. I think if I had to go back and do it again, I would get a tub, and I think that would have been perfectly fine. Yeah, the pine here is pretty apparent. It's got quite a bit of pine and quite a bit of mint with very little cookie. There is some creaminess here that I think is the cookie. The mint here is very nice. It's a nice, bright, nose-clearing mint. But the pine with the mint is reading a little bit sharp. I don't know. It's okay. I like it. I do think the cookie note's going to come out more with time or on warm. But I don't know that I needed a whole loaf. So I probably would have gotten a tub if I could have done it again. But I did my best. We couldn't smell them beforehand, so that's what we ended up with. Now, the next three here are ones I saved for the end. And these are ones I wish I had gotten loaves in. These are ones that if I could go back and do it again, I would upsize. But I got tubs. So here we have Praline and Woods. This is one of my favorites of the order. This is toasted pecans, praline candy, spiced white cake, blended with soft woods. And it is gorgeous. So first of all, black and copper glitter. This is so nice. This is like the most pretty toasty woods, but with tons of like caramel praline candy. You get a bit of like pecan nuttiness, but you get a lot of like a nice, rich, smooth caramel. It's not overly sweet. It has a nice woodsiness to it. I'm trying to get it out of the tub here. Oh, that's gorgeous. I love this. This one is a keeper. It is a winner. I wish I'd gotten a loaf. Praline and Woods is fantastic. Yeah. I don't know that I get white cake specific. Like I wouldn't pick out white cake, but it is a very sweet, bakery, smooth. The soft woods is gorgeous. I love this. So Praline and Woods, winner. The next one that's a super, super winner, but I don't think I would have gotten a loaf of, is Smoked Ginger Snaps. This is phenomenal. This one is warm gingerbread spice, cardamom, charred woods, roasted pumpkin, and Tahitian vanilla. So I'm thinking grown-up upscale gingerbread cookies, and that's what it is. Wow, yeah, that is so good. This is upscale gingerbread. You get gingerbread. It's a nice spiced cookie, but it is sophisticated. The charred wood is there. It's not smoky, but it is lending a kind of like toasty, roasty quality. Roasted pumpkin. Do I get roasted pumpkin? I get roasted something. And I could see there being a bit of like a pumpkin spice here, but I don't really smell pumpkin. I think you could warm this any time of like the fall, winter without it being pumpkin-y. Tahitian vanilla, there is just something a little bit sophisticated here. Part of it is the cardamom, and the other part of it might be the Tahitian vanilla, just adding a little bit of like upscale to the vanilla. This is elegant, sophisticated, like fancy store, fancy candle, beautiful. Smoked ginger snaps. Love that one. Would I melt it all the time? No, but it's perfect for like, even like January, February. Lovely. Love that. That is probably the best gingerbread smell I've ever smelled. I love it. Next up here we have probably my favorite of the entire order. This one I've saved the best for last. It is sugared chestnuts and apple butter. My friend Liz and I both ordered this one and we both loved it. I think she went back and got a few more tubs of it. It was gone by the time I got mine to smell it, but Love it. This one is apple butter, brown sugar, toasted chestnuts, clove, and notes of spice. And it is all of that, and it's beautiful. Yeah, oh my gosh. It's a sweet apple butter. The toasted chestnuts here are sweet and nutty. I don't get a ton of spice here. I do get brown sugar. If I had to guess, I would say there's also a frosting note here of some sort. It is a, oh gosh, that's wow. That's wow. It is like a sweet apple butter. Oh wow. It's like sweet apple butter frosting. It is sweeter and less spicy than Scentsy's apple butter frosting. And this one has that nice chestnut note as well. Oh, it's wow. It's complex. It's beautiful and well mixed and well blended. It's beautiful. Now, I still love Scentsy's apple butter frosting. Scentsy's apple butter frosting also smells a little bit stronger to my nose, and that one's a great performer. And I haven't melted this yet, so I can't say how it performs. This is just stunning, though. Like, if I could have gotten a loaf of this, I would have in a heartbeat. I should have. But again, you can't smell them ahead of time, so it's hard to know which is going to be the best. But yeah, sugared chestnuts and apple butter, that was a winner. That needs to come back again. That was wow. And then for my sample, I got salty lavender, and this was one that was very popular in the pre-order. People are loving it. I didn't order it, but I'm glad I got to try a sample of it. Yeah, it's very nice. I love her lavender note. It's not overpowering. It's not too much of anything. Her lavender is just a very nice lavender. And this one just has a very slight hint of sea salt, like just a tiny hint. It's a little bit fresh. And the reason I didn't order this is because sometimes I have salted lavender scents that are just too salty. And this one was not too salty. It's very, very nice. I probably would have gotten a souffle of it if I had known how good it was. It's not a scent I would warm in my open layout, though. It's very much a bedroom scent. So I would have just gotten a small one, but that is a very good one. So salty lavender is a winner. I can see why it's popular. So that is my haul. That was everything I got from Teddy Bees. And again, everything I got from Melting Memories as well. So a lot of vendor stuff coming in now. And now I've got to chop all this wax and get to melting it and try it out. So really, really excited. Some of it, like I said, I'm not going to melt all of this right away. Some of it's going to be tucked away for like next season or spring and summer or whatever. But yeah, and Teddy Bees, I do find especially her wax benefits from sitting for a while. Not for ever and ever, but for a couple months, it does tend to benefit from sitting for a bit because she does pour it fresh for each pre-order. Melting Memories, I've been finding really good performance just out the gate. So I haven't had hers for long enough to age it, but I'm getting good performance from Melting Memories regardless. So happy with that. So for Teddy Bees, like I said, her ready to ship stuff is on her site right now. I believe she's leaving it up until it's sold out. And then her next pre-order, I believe, is sometime in the new year. I'm not sure exactly when, but I think probably January-ish. So keep an eye out for next pre-order if you're interested in Teddy Bees. As far as Melting Memories, she has some stuff on her site right now. She does ship within Canada and the US. And I believe she's doing a restock with pre-order restock. I want to say in January as well. So whatever she has on her site right now is there. And I think she's doing like a pre-order situation for her Valentine's lineup coming out, I think in January. So keep an eye out for that. If you ordered from the Teddy Bees pre-order, I would love to hear what you got. If you didn't, I would love to hear what you think sounds really good here. And as far as warm reviews, you will see these in warm reviews in my future What I've Been Warming videos. That's where I do all my warm reviews of Scentsy and vendor wax. So any warm reviews, keep an eye out for my What I've Been Warming videos and you will see them there. So thanks so much for watching. I will talk to you guys next time. Bye-bye.